Well, what an amazing day and a half. And this is just the beginning. This is not the end of a virtual regional, although technically I guess it is again. But this is just simply laid the foundation for amazing growth to come for all of you, for all of us through September, October, November, and December. It's odd to think about now, and it's still so hot. I mean, 102 degrees outside right now in Austin. But what do you want your Christmas to look like? And not only what do you want this next Christmas to look like, what do you want the Christmas to look like in 2 years from now, 5 years from now? Uh, that's where you get to dream a little bit. You've learned today how to dream. And we've given you the steps, and you've heard from so many people that moved from that dream state to believing. And what were those first little things that they did? And you've learned those tools, and then into achieve, and not only to achieving, but then how to accelerate and to eventually accomplish even more than you've ever dreamed about. We started in the middle of, I guess it was April or so, April, May, in the midst of COVID and all the uncertainty. Suddenly, everybody working from home and kids out of school, and people wondering what the heck was going to go on with the world economy. But no one cares about the world economy, right? They care about their own economy. They care about the food on their table. They care about where they're living, and rightfully so. That's the way people should think about. But in that process, began to think about it, something I've thought about for a while, which is how can we craft an overall vision for Prime My Body? I think about vision a lot. I believe in the biblical phrase, without vision, the people perish. And people need to know where they're going, what direction they're heading in. And there's several visions here, obviously. You can look at, we are established ourselves as one of the global leaders in hemp. We were one of the predicating factors, one of the reasons why hemp was legalized throughout the United States, certainly in the state of Texas with House Bill 1325. We were one of the early ones to ship hemp and CBD-based products all across the United States. We were the absolute first to get it in from an affiliate marketing standpoint into Japan. We were one of the first to start shipping our products into Mexico. And honestly, if it weren't for COVID-19, we'd be fully operational right now today in Africa, in Ghana, Kenya, Nigeria, as well as South Africa. We would be planning and laying the steps for opening in Europe in September if it weren't for COVID. Europe is going to be delayed a little bit. Africa looks like it's opening, so we're going to be able to move in there. We're also going to put a big focus into Thailand. So we are absolutely going global with this message, which the great thing for all of our affiliates is that that means certainly residual income, because when you start getting in those places around the world while you're sleeping, people on your team are building, and you wake up and you've earned money. But earning the money while you sleep is the simply the result of a product that people are passionate about, that is really changing people's lives. And that's where it all starts. And that's what we're committed to with every product that we introduce, from Focus, Calm, and Shield. 3 products that work synergistically together, as you've heard over the course of the last several hours. And then, of course, with the introduction of Pause, which I love. Dogs and cats feel our anxiety. They absorb it. In fact, they try to rid us of that. They try to give us so much love, even while they're feeling our anxiety. Man, why are we not giving them? Why are we not giving them Pause? Why are we not giving them some CBD? Because the endocannabinoid system of dogs and cats is 1,000 times more receptive than it is in humans. So this is a powerful product to help relieve the anxiety. And then with the facial products from Nox Serum, which gives such nourishing blood flow into the face to hydrate, to the lip balm. We have such amazing products. And now with the introduction of Core, I mean, my goodness. Well, I didn't mention body therapy. I couldn't live without body therapy. I try to play golf a lot, and I have such golfer's elbow, but I rub that on and it's gone. I have so many testimonials about people that have so many issues and it just disappears with body therapy. And then now with core, you look at the issues that people have with their heart. People are scared about COVID, rightfully so, scared about various issues, but man, heart issues, that's what you should be the most scared about, because that takes more of us than anything else on the planet. And nitric oxide, improving that, and we're the first to introduce it with CBD, and what that does to the endocannabinoid system in the heart. I mean, my gosh, what that does to overall health and the blood flow, it's insane. We're focused on improving health at every level, starting with these amazing products, from the brain to the heart, to the gut, to taking away the aches and discomforts. And if we do that, which we've done with creating the greatest products that this industry has ever seen, truly, I'm very proud of my team. This is not me. This is the team putting together these amazing products. And all of those fuel the most powerful compensation plan that this industry has ever seen. It just is, because once people get on this product, all of our various products, they don't stop using them because there's such value to them, there's such benefit to them. And so I hope that you've gained some wisdom over the course of the last day, and got to meet some of the amazing people that are so passionate about building this business from all walks of life, all different socioeconomic backgrounds, different levels of success. From the studies that we've done, you've heard about the NFL study and the incredible work that Brian Jones did with Kenyon, as well as Dr. Ron with the NFL studies, and so many people in the NFL that have just been through so many traumatic events with their brain. You can just imagine. That's the reason we did with the NFL study and working with Brian and Kenyon, because you figure if you see these guys and you think, wow, they get an immediate benefit or immediate impact, what's it going to do for me? And you saw that from the testimonials. It's so powerful. But not only from focus and the studies that we did with Dr. Ron, but with Core and hearing Dr. Ali talk, and all the testimonials, just the real life stuff of, hey, here, this is how I build my business. This is why I believe in these products. This is a simple business, but at the same time, you have to make a decision. You have to set your goals. What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do with this business? It's all laid out there before you, but now it's up to you making the decision to go from dream. Now you should believe after hearing all of this, and now you go to achieve. And you know what? You're not doing this alone. When you move into the achieve, you still have, everybody has a vested interest in helping you become successful, which is a really cool thing. And with that, when I look at overarching vision, there's several things that I want to accomplish over the course of the next 2 years. I want to continue to bring out amazing products. I want to do a better job of telling the story of the existing products that we have, because truly, I know all the products that are out there. I've been with them or competing with them or talking with them or knowing about them since we launched, because we were such an early adopter. There were very few of us out there. I don't count the products that you see in the Exxon gas station or the Shell gas station. Come on, those don't count. I'm talking about real companies, and they're all good people and they're good companies, but they don't touch what we have with the quality of the phytocannabinoids, the CBG that we've created, the delivery system of the nanosonication, the terpenes that we bring into it. So it's much more of a full plant, industrial hemp plant effect in the body. And it's powerful. And I hope you appreciate the work that the team has put together. But we got to tell that story even better than we have. And we'll be bringing out more products. And certainly my focus over the course of the next year is also to be able to go public with the company. Company. We go public with the company. When we have been in discussions, and we've engaged our law firm to make that happen. And that is one of the dreams and the visions that I have. because for the long-term success and the financial viability of all of our affiliates, the way that I'm doing it is going to be to the benefit of all our affiliates. We're going to do it very differently than most people have done. I've been a part of taking a company public before. I was president of a company that went public on the NASDAQ, and we had some great success there. And that company is still traded. I just retired from the company. I didn't like the direction that they were going. And so I think that we can do it this time over the course of the next 2 years. I think we can do it in a much more powerful way that really brings massive value, not just to a bunch of bankers and financial people out there, but massive value to our affiliates. And I can't wait to roll that out to you. That's part of my vision over the course of the next 2 years, to reward those and incentivize those that are sharing this life-changing product with a world that needs it so badly. I mean, my gosh, all of our products help people in such a huge way while they're going through these various issues. And we price them competitively so that we're able to reach the masses as much as possible, and to help people dream again, help them get to the place of believing and achieving. And the thing that I love, it doesn't matter race, creed, socioeconomic background. As I said at the very beginning, where you went to school, high school, college, where you grew up, the car that you drive, the house you live in, or the apartment you live in, none of those things matter. Who cares? What matters here is, are you passionate about accomplishing your goals and dreams? What are your dreams? What do you believe that you can do? We want to help you believe, and then we want to help you achieve. Whatever your background, it doesn't matter. If you believe in this, believe in these products, and you care about changing people's lives, because this is a servant-based company. You succeed as you help others succeed. That's the motto that we started out with. And I'm proud to introduce, for the first time as we wrap here tonight, the first time that you've heard the vision statement. This vision statement was put together by several of our leaders that we came together working with Mr. Tom McCarthy, as well as my father, Del Rogers, who's chairman of the board. As I mentioned before, the greatest man I've ever known. And we've crafted a vision statement for Prime My Body, which will be on every presentation henceforth and forever. And you will get to know what the vision statement is. We celebrate and empower a global family. I love that. We celebrate and empower a global family, because that's what it is. A family cares about each other. Family wants other members to do better than they do. And that's what we do. We celebrate and empower a global family to elevate health, prosperity, and freedom for all. We don't limit it. We don't say, well, we're only going to do it for people that we like, or only for people that are like us, only people that think like us. No, we want to celebrate and empower a global family to elevate health, prosperity, and freedom for all. And that is powerful, because if you can impact people's health, which we do with our product, and if you give people a business model that allows them to create prosperity, which ultimately prosperity gives people choices, from prosperity to freedom. To choices means freedom. And this is a powerful vision statement that was put together through the help of Tom McCarthy, who is certainly my mentor, as well as the company's mentor, along with the help of incredibly passionate and powerful leaders that have paid the price from very early on. Mr. John Taylor, our lead marketer, of course, and then Aaron Pollinger, Dr. Aaron, Dara, who you've heard today, amazing, from Dara to Amani, who has built a consistent and earned the rank of a diamond month after month, and built a global business, as well as Jonas Crafts out of San Antonio, who's built an incredible business and leads with such passion, to Dr. Scott Freeman, who has built such an amazing team and empowered so many people with his empathy, as well as Austin Tice, who's been here from the very beginning and has empowered and enriched so many people with his wisdom. So JT, Austin, Aaron, Amani, Dara, Jonas, and Scott, Tom McCarthy, and my father, Del Rogers. All of us put together after the course of the last 2 years, fighting all the battles together, the vision statement that all of you will know. And I want you to, hopefully you will embrace, because I think it embraces all of us. With that, God bless. Go use this wisdom and knowledge. Go put it to work. And I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. God bless. Bye now.